Since we're forming a set for Amendment 117, I'll stand up now, having attached my name to that, and we'll focus chiefly on that. And the noble lady Baroness Walmsley has just stolen my starting line with her final line, nothing about us without us. But I think I first used that phrase in debate on rather similar amendments in the Health and Social Care Bill. I think your Lordship's House, the country, is increasingly coming to realise that we have to listen to children far more. And I will just in this context cite a really interesting court case in the past week where the Court of Appeal decided that a 14-year-old who'd been tricked by his parents into going to Ghana, and he took his parents to court, and the Court of Appeal ruled that he should have the right to be able to come back to Britain as he wanted to do. So I think that's an interesting court case that shows how generally our legal system is starting to listen more and more to children. And I think it's important that our legislation does, and that's on the face of this bill. And I think it's particularly that this will raise issues that I'll come back to in a later group of amendments. But the basic point about the regional care cooperatives, that they are actually going to take decision-making further away from local authorities. And indeed, some of the people who've been looking at this, studying this, the Care Review Evidence Group, for example, said care will need to be taken that these structural reforms do not dilute local accountability mechanisms. And I think making sure that the children are actually heard in the making of the regulations is in some way a counterbalance to that risk, which quite a lot of experts have identified by the taking of this approach.